We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action. At the plate, Matt Joyce. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now batting, Daniel Nava. Pitch on the way.
Daniel Nava.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Carpenter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Now a ball hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Torres gloves it. Throw on to Walker at first, and the digging to Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Nava. 1 down. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding into the box, Melky Cabrera.
Center fielder, Melky
He's
Cabrera.
ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Now in the box, Chris Young.
Chris Young.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman.
Settling in now, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes on 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Daniel Nava now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Walker dives. What a stop. Touche, sir. Digging in now, Gary Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. And here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, number 25 will take his first hacks here. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hicks is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider.
And we'll have to leave. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again, Melky Cabrera. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Hicks going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score. Now the pitcher for the Yankees, Jordan Montgomery, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and Siwa's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chris
He's
Young.
ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Drilled to the right side. Reyes has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Nava. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for the Yankees.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's Matt Carpenter, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone into Monument Park. Adam Warren gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Into the box, Mark Reynolds. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next for New York, number 25. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Carpenter is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Young.
Leading off for the Cardinals, pitcher Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Joyce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Daniel Nava now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they... Miguel Andujar is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-1 home. Hit hard to short. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Ronald Torreyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. lofted in the air out to right field. Nava back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Next for the Yankees.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Missed with a slider. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit up.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a drive by Judge, deep left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Robertson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Robertson is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh and 1, here it comes. Cutter low, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Carter stands at second with no outs. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Carpenter is down for the first out in the 7th inning. As a look, now the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Steve Pearce now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at bat, he hit his 3rd home run.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit in the air out to right. Carpenter is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, number 25.
This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start us off in the 8th.
For St. Louis, center fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Reynolds.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gary Sanchez is going to come out into the on-deck circle now as he'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher, Young. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
Matt Joyce.
From the stretch. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Daniel Nava struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch. And this one gets away. No movement on. Base, it's ball 1. 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is there, and he puts this one away. Raymond Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Popped him up. Pierce moving to his left. He's got it one away. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wilson, originally from the state of Missouri. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Tommy King now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Gary Carter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. There's a strike. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, left fielder, John
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Popped him up. Joyce shading to his right, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, he finds himself down.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are final.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring.